So, AJ, aka Blitzkey, has gathered over 60 plus Twitch streamers while partnering up with the Ville fam to play a custom private lobby to help raise awareness and donations and funds for the Stop AAPI Hate.
It's such a huge foundation. It's such a huge cause. I genuinely believe that not a lot of people are aware of what's going on in the world, but Asian Americans have been targeted on the daily since I can remember. And in recent times, that number has spiked tremendously.
Stop AAPI Hate means a lot to me because I want to support other people of color. I don't want them to get discriminated based on their own color. I don't want them to get hate just because of just the stereotypical or racial profiling. It's pretty much an everyday today thing.
I want people to be aware of what's going on, to be honest, and how just like bullying, AAPI does come in all different shapes and sizes, physical, emotion, online as well.
I think it's extremely important to bring light to such a serious ongoing issue, not just here in the United States, but internationally as well.
Basically, it is our response to the alarming escalation of the xenophobia and the bigotry resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic crisis.
So to me, like, AAPI hate comes in multiple forms. In a scenario that I've seen as a Twitch streamer is the algorithm, favoring people of other skin tones. And in all honesty, being like a Filipino and stuff like that, it's apparent in that there are a lot of more smaller communities within like the Asian community, etc.
It's saddening that the color of our skin and the beauty of our cultures are being discriminated against due to misinformation, misunderstanding, and just blatant racism.
And stopping AAPI hate, to me personally, means no history, no self. And by knowing history, I mean understanding the culture and heritage and lineage of who you are, where you've come from, and knowing what everyone before you has gone through for you to get to where you are today. I would love to see people second guess what they're going to say before speaking, in all honesty.
And I can tell for the people who are close to me and the communities around me, I can tell it gets affected by them. Seeing people get discriminated for who they are and what their background is, their culture, is not fair. It's really not fair. And that's not how it should be. We should rise each other up. We should support each other. We should spread positivity instead of bringing them down.
This is important to me, not only because we are spreading awareness about the hatred going on towards the community, but also shines a positive light on Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, giving them an opportunity to really show what this community is capable of and what happens when we put our voices together to stop hatred and stop the bigotry going on.
And I think it's just huge in general for us to really stand up for ourselves and not necessarily only make a name for ourselves, but really stand up to the cause and really put out awareness to why it's important to treat everybody equally and why it's important to understand what is going on in the world today.
But through the support of this event and by standing in solidarity with each other, not just as AAPI, but as people, I believe that we can change that.
Major props to you, Blitzkey. You're bringing everyone together, bringing all our small communities come together, because with everyone coming together, we grow in numbers. So I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for letting me be part of the Senpai Bowl.
Thank you so much, Blitzkey and Elisa, for putting together such an amazing event for an amazing cause.
So, a bunch of us, Asian and Pacific Islanders, Twitch streamers, are just gonna be having lots of fun helping raise awareness for it, and that makes me happy to be part of something bigger than myself.